All right, let's do this. So, uh, where's your Vico warehouse? Sorry, Bora. I am. I'll send you an invite to the party. Boga. I keep calling you something else. Hey, Boga, what's up?
Yo,
Yo, yo. So I'm gonna go through the steps out loud just because it's good for the tutorial. So bear
sure.
with me. And even if you know the steps, a lot of times people watch the videos. It's the first time they're seeing it, or
Yeah.
they'll watch the latest video because they know that I'll say the steps and they don't have to go back
Did
into
you
like some.
did you start the new stream yet?
Yeah, it's all started.
I'm gonna put when I need to. Well, I guess when I need to talk, I'll take my mute off so it doesn't echo.
Okay,
So
sounds good.
I'm gonna be watching the stream.
Uh, Great. And you're already here, right? You're already in the session.
Yeah, I'm here. Where's
All
your
right.
vehicle?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering for you. I'll go over the what's required, the setup, like the settings and
Mine's
the
the
requirements.
yeah yeah my vehicle warehouse is the Marietta, the one over here by the highway.
Okay.
The
S-
the I think it's the most expensive one. Not
Is,
by the arena, but over here by the
is it the one that you
the Irish.
see on my videos?
Uh,
I have two of them.
which
One
one's
is across the arena, and the other one is like on this little road. There's a lot of traffic. Anyway, sh I'll see where yours is, and then I'll just make sure to get the character that has
okay?
the if any of them have the warehouse.
I'm
I'll
parked
make sure.
on the map where my vehicle warehouse is.
Okay, cool. Let's take a look. Okay, yeah, yeah. Oh, I know which one that is. That's perfect. It's not near mine. All right, so just for anyone who's looking at this stream for the first and wanting to glitch out, I'm just going to go over the requirements, what you need. First of all, you may have heard us talk about where a warehouse is. When you are doing this glitch, you need to have a CEO business called the Vico Warehouse, and both of the Vico warehouses from the glitcher, from the gifter, and the receiver have to be different. You can't be in the same location. That's the most important thing. That you also need to be friends on PSN because otherwise it won't work. So I'm gonna send you an. I think Boga, you're already friends with this other character that I have here, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. That took me 2 hours one day. I was trying to do a transfer and I couldn't figure out why it wasn't working. It was simply just because of that. Um, so you need to have both people need to have a CEO office. Both people need to have a Vico warehouse, which you find when you go on the laptop in the CEO office. And in the CEO of in the Vico warehouse, you both need to have a vehicle. Um, and on my screen, I'm going to show what I'm talking about. So in Warstock Cash and Carry, there's a import export DLC, and there's 8 vehicles that are part of that, and 7 of them are eligible for this glitch. And they are the Ramp Buggy, the Phantom Wedge, Technical Aqua, Wastelander, Armored Boxville, Ruiner 2000, Rocket Voltic. The Blazer Aqua is not eligible. And you'll know it's not eligible because if you look at this little silhouette here, it's only got one. It means only one passenger can go on this vehicle. So Ramp Buggy, Phantom Wedge, Technical Aqua, Wastelander, Armored Boxville, Ruiner 2000, Rocket Voltic, part of the import export DLC. Those are the ones that are eligible. So don't get anchored on the one that's not eligible. Just think about those. Now, the other thing that both people need, and the reason I say both people, by the way, Boga, is because I think it's only fair if one person's going to be doing a transfer that both people get the required businesses and equipment. The other
Yeah, I
thing
got you.
both people need is the bunker, and you can find the bunker by going into the foreclosure Maze Bank bunker. It's also a great business if you like to grind solo. Um, and in the bunker, you need to get a mobile operation center, which we refer to as the MOC. And that again, you can purchase at the Warstock Cash and Carry. It's this little, the fourth banner, bottom right, mobile operation center. And that's not it. You not only do you need to purchase it, you need to make sure that the third bay has a personal vehicle storage. Both people need to have this. They absolutely need to have this. If you don't, it's gonna fail. And that's it. I think those are all the settings you need for the glitch. It's around like 7 million, I think. 7 to 10 million it's gonna cost. But it's worth it. All right, so neither of my characters have the vehicle warehouse where you are. And the reason I'm streaming on this character is because it has both cars.
Okay.
The other one only has one because it was late. I think I slept like 1 hour. All right, so I'm gonna go to my vehicle warehouse,
Yeah,
and
I'll
I'll
be
invite
right
you.
there.
I'll invite you to the CO, and I'll invite you into the vehicle warehouse. I just think it's the easiest way to do it without causing any kind of police activity or gang wars.
Right, yeah.
There's nothing worse than somebody getting super jittery and then all of a sudden they hit some gangster and and then they start dying and shooting everyone and yeah, don't do that and avoid the police. I think on average it takes like 3 minutes to do the glitch, but if you get really excited and police chases and gangsters, it could take like two
Yes.
hours.
Oh, the glitch was terrible during the Halloween event. We got all the
uh,
slashers and
oh
just
yeah,
fire car. Wow, it was every minutes we were getting attacked by the
yeah.
by the car.
Hey Lila, yeah, yeah. That's true, and it was funny too because I'm really chill. I'm always chill. Like I'm always calm. I'm probably a little bit. I probably need to bring up the excitement a little bit. But there I am, during the doing the glitch every day and getting killed, and I'm like, oh boy, I died. Sometimes it was fun though to like kill the clown or whatever. But
Yeah, he was funny.
yeah, I didn't like the colors though.
Sure, the pretty
So
sure the when the snow comes, the MOC is terrible to drive.
yeah, that'll be interesting. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
I sent you the CEO invite. Because it's so
Okay.
repetitive what I do that I do enjoy when it's a little bit different. Have you been able to glitch out, by the way, Boga, to
Uh,
do the merge?
I tried. I even spent an hour last night. I did it 3 times,
Nice.
but each time was a little because I was doing remote play, so it was a little. And then when I got to the final phase, uh, at the assistant, she wasn't.
She
It
wasn't
didn't
talking.
allow me to pick. Yeah, no, she talked, but it didn't allow me to. I was gonna bring my MLC, but it disappeared.
No,
You
no,
head
don't bring
back
your
over
MLC.
to.
Just accept the CO invite. We'll do it the way I
Okay.
normally do it. Yeah, yeah,
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
A little
And then
different
because
than mine.
basically it's my thought process when I do the videos is somebody's learning how to do the glitch, so I teach them
Okay.
methods that are like the simplest way to do it. So let's
Oh,
say that you have
perfect. Okay.
two brand new newbies. What you'd want them to do is, you know, accept the CEO, and then the person who's gifting it with their vehicle warehouse, they invite you to the vehicle warehouse. They retire the CEO, which kicks you out right outside the door. Request your MOC, and then just send me a screenshot of where it spawns. I'll go get it. As the gifter, I always want people to be the ones that are going to get the MOC.
So now I could call my MLC out.
Yeah, yeah.
Says,
It's a
okay, my personal vehicle's already in here, but I gotta remove my vehicle. Second. Usually shows up around that fire department by the gas station from here. And then,
Yeah, it's near the petrol station, right?
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
right
cool.
across the street.
Yeah, I'll go get it. Oh, I'm not gonna do that now, Lila, but that's a good idea. I have to do my two daily glitches. So I'm doing the gift cards to friends glitch with Boga because he's the one who came up with the concept of the cars that I merged and that are showing in the LS car meet that were showing. Did you get it? Did you get those by the way, Lola? They're awesome idea by the way. Okay, let's go. Just gonna go pick up the MOC. Oh, job's no longer available. Interesting. Looks that like Anahuac 1P5 might be out of business. Let me just try. Oh, it might just be the job. Hmm, whatever, it's working now. This is how I check if Anahuac works, if I'm going to be able to do the merge. Yeah, it's PS5. Is I do the teleporting. If I'm able to teleport, then Anahuac 1P5 and 10P5 work, because I'll use both of them to teleport.
Gotcha.
Uh, oh, where did it go? Do you mind sending me a screenshot? Because it's not here. It's not where I thought it would be.
Let me call it out. There we go. Call it out.
Okay, I'll try to run away, because otherwise it'll spawn somewhere else. Let me know if it spawns here or somewhere else.
It's right next to you.
Oh,
Right,
great.
right.
Awesome. Oh yeah, there it is. Is it modded?
Yes.
Nice. So for those that are trying to follow the steps, I'm getting the MOC, the Mobile Operations Center, as the gifter. You always want to be the gifter that goes and gets it, because if you get clever and you can teleport, only the gifter can teleport, because you can't have your MOC out while you teleport. It's going to return back to storage. And then makes this whole glitch 10 times faster when you can teleport. Sorry, Lola. What I was saying is I'm not doing that now. I have a few streams to do, a few videos to do, my daily stuff. But I'm going to actually drop that vigilante and sell a car at the LS car meet. So I'll do a double event after. So I'm gonna do a merge. It shouldn't take too long because I already have it all planned out. Right. So if you don't mind just following my steps, Boga, just for the sake of the
Sure.
stream, walk
Sure.
into the back of your MLC. There would be a donor car there already, right? Or donor vehicle.
Yeah, there's a Carbon RS in the back.
Okay. And is that going to be your donor car?
Yes.
Perfect. So walk in and walk out, just so that if somebody's listening for the first time, a donor car, when we refer to it as donor car, it means that the car is going to get deleted and replaced by the gifted car. So if it's a car that you really don't want to be seeing disappear,
Want me to
make
bring it
sure
out?
yeah, uh, walk out and then walk back in and take it out.
Oh, okay, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
Right back in.
And this step is really important. I've seen I'm sure this was stored properly, but I've seen instances where I'd be like trying to glitch someone out for, like an hour or so, and
Oh, wow. Yeah.
and it wasn't working just because they hadn't done that step. Like they've only took it out once and they never went back into the back of the MOC at all, just thinking it was stored. Because the game doesn't like it does a weird thing. It's like it needs to be grounded. Like the best way to put it is like it needs to be grounded. It needs like as you get into a new session, you need to kind of do steps to ground what your character is doing.
Starts off the glitch. Right?
Yeah, exactly right. All right, so as the gift, I get on the back of the vehicle, and The receiver will drive towards the blue circle and press right on the D-pad. When they get prompted, it's going to kick me out. And then park the bike. Now the gifter can park the bike because you can't get it, like you can't drive it into the back of the MOC. So that's always a safe way to do it. And then as the gifter, you invite the person to your CEO and request your vehicle from the vehicle warehouse, which is under request special vehicles. So if you have vehicles there, but it's not working, go back to the beginning of this stream because you might not have a vehicle that's eligible for this glitch under manage vehicles, request special vehicle. There's a lot of different types of vehicles under there, and they're not all related to the vehicle warehouse. All right, so as the gifter, you drive the vehicle over to the garage door and you gently nudge it. And then Boga, you open up your blue interaction menu, the way that I have it there, and let me know, and then I'll close mine.
It's up.
Perfect. That's gonna bring me into the vehicle warehouse, and it's gonna leave Boga outside of the vehicle warehouse. And then once you get kicked out of the vehicle, just request your MOC. Don't go into that RC thing. Just immediately
Do I
request.
still stay in your
No,
civil secure, right?
no, actually,
Leave
that's a
it.
great point. Yeah, you got to leave the CEO and then request your
Gotcha.
MOC. Yeah.
Call the
Other
MOC.
Perfect. And let me know if it's in the same spot. Should be. This is
Yeah,
pretty
it's same
consistent
spot.
spot. Yeah.
Same spot.
Now, sometimes people will watch videos and in the videos they'll be talking about how you get an RC Bandito and all this business of nonsense. Don't do that. Just follow the steps I just did. It removes a lot of unnecessary steps and prevents you from unglitching. So the gifter goes and gets the MOC. Do you know how to teleport?
Myself, I don't usually do it.
I'm so lazy. Like I'm always teleporting. I'm usually in like my own sessions,
Yeah.
unless I'm doing the grind, and then I'll just teleport to my bunker. That's pretty much the only place I'll teleport. Because then I like to show off my cars, but then I usually get griefed and blown up pretty quickly. This is like a grief magnet. This MOC.
Oh yeah.
All right. So when you're the one who's gifting, as you approach your vehicle warehouse, just make sure you park it really well away from traffic because the receiver needs to have a really good solid blue circle in the back here. So then you go hide in the back by pressing R1, and then the receiver is going to press down on the D-pad, select the character, press circle, and do that a couple times, and then enter alone. And then once he enters alone, he should have a complete black screen with no loading.
Black screen.
Perfect. And then the gifter goes to the spot where they drop off the vehicle. So I got everything organized yesterday, so it's gonna be an easy gift card to friends. I'm not, I don't need to like figure out where the cars are. You know, the classic.
Yeah.
All right, so once you're at this spot, here, you can zoom out, zoom in slowly. You retrieve the vehicle, and then you bring it over to this apartment number. I'll let you know when to unglitch.
Okay.
and here. So for those who are going to use this as a reference, this is the spot where you would drop the vehicle off. You can go ahead and unglitch. Oh, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, everyone has access.
I'm gonna send you an invite to the MLC.
Yeah, so to unglitch, you press down on the D-pad and then you try to remember where your character was and select it, and then press circle once you see the alert. So I'm going to get an invite to the MLC, and then we'll do this again, back to back, gift card friends.
Did I send it to the wrong?
Oh yeah, you might have sent it to the other character. I like to
I
keep
already
them
stepped out of.
AFK. I like to keep
I
them
already stepped out of. I sent it to
oh,
the first. Your main.
yeah,
Then I
yeah,
already drove out of the.
that's all. I can teleport. It's no biggie because you probably have to drive a car in the back anyway, right? It'll force me to bring out the right car. So we're doing this again. So the MLC is already there, so you don't need to request it again. Doing back to back, so
You
you
told me
start.
about to put the two cars in my in any garage.
Yeah.
What
So
was the purpose for that
bring
one?
one out and drive it into the MLC, and then that car will switch spots.
We'll switch spots with the coil.
Yeah, exactly right. So
Do I have to
wherever you're,
return the coil back? I'll just drive it back in and drive out and walk out.
yeah, that's always a good safe thing to do, especially, you never know if like all of a sudden you gotta go and, um, but if you drive a
You do
car,
this way faster than I do it.
yeah,
I usually drive it all the way to my garage,
yeah,
all of that. Just
and
good. I like the way you do it faster. Get a lot of cars done that way.
yeah, I've done a lot of cars. Yeah, the brawler here, black one. This pounder plated brawler is so bad. Like it's so
So just
badass.
call the car from my the garage I put it in.
Yeah, so the
And
car that the donor car is now in your MOC and the other car is in your garage. Do you,
the coil's in my MOC right now.
okay, so request the donor vehicle. So it's a motorcycle, right?
Yeah.
Through your mechanic and then drive it into the MOC.
Okay. Should show up. It's right down the block. I'll go get it.
Yeah, no worries. So this pounder car, it's the modded black is so crazy, and the plate is really, really dark.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah.
The bike just randomly there. I thought it was God.
There was a once where I was so tired, I was like, oh man, did I just put an NPC bike in the back of my car?
Yeah, there was a right next to the carbon. There was another
Okay,
bike.
so it's not just me, good to know. All right. Yeah, because like if you do that, it'll delete the car.
Okay, so it says personal vehicle storage full. Adding the vehicle to your mobile operation center will cause your currently stored personal vehicle to be transferred to a garage.
Correct.
That kicks it out
Yeah.
to my 31 garage.
Yeah. So if ever you know about flashers and activators?
Yeah, I have a garage full of activators.
Yeah. So when you merge the vehicle, it's like a cop car. You can't save you can't save it in Los Santos, so you gotta unglitch and save it into your MLC. So you
Yeah.
don't, because you can't change anything on activators, as you know, otherwise they don't work. Um,
And the reason for keeping those two donor cars was so it's a back to back. So now
correct.
that's a
Yeah, exactly right.
fresh donor.
Yeah. So just
It beats the whole timing of ordering one and
yeah,
all
exactly.
of that.
Not that it's a big deal, because it's relatable.
Yeah, it works.
But yeah, just you drove it in, so walk
Oh,
in,
yeah.
bring
So
it
walk
out.
in, walk out, and then
Yeah.
same thing. Okay.
But since you drove it in, you don't need to walk You can just walk in because you've already walked
Okay,
in
perfect,
once, right?
perfect. Yeah.
As long as you walk out and then come back. Hey, hey, Lila. What I was saying earlier, Lila, is I will do a sell. Like I'm gonna merge a. My next merge is gonna be a. Uh, what's that called? Sorry. I'll anyway on my next sell I'll have the vigilante out so you can gift cards like you can glitch out and get it. But now I'm completely forgot what car I was gonna glitch.
Vigilante one talking about?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave one out. So like, I'm gonna sell one at the LS car meet, and the other one's gonna be out at the spot so that people can glitch out and pick it up. I did that once. I did it a few times. Like I did that with special cars, like the Lost Slam van. Um, I did it with the Lost Slam van. I did it with another one that you can't buy at the
You
LS
ever
car
had
meet.
issues with the special vehicles where you have to own the stock to get the modded version? It would give me a
Um,
dead spot, or sometimes I would have to restart my whole system to get it back. So I think,
oh yeah, I've had dead spots. Like I avoid most things to do with special vehicles,
yeah,
like getting personally involved. I might leave the car at the spot, but I'm not going to help someone glitch out just because then it becomes like a 3 hour tech support. Let me know when
yeah,
your blue interaction menu is open.
it's up.
Perfect. Every single time I've
Yes.
tried to do a gift card to friends glitch for a special vehicle, the person's always really confident that they know what they're doing. There's no problem. I don't need to be involved after it happens, and then next thing you know, I'm getting all these messages. Hey, it's stuck in my MOC. Hey, what do I do? I'm like,
Which sort of worked for me was uh, I do it with a motorcycle. I join
yep,
the motorcycle club first, and then I push it out at the end. But you have to make sure you have your. I've noticed with the friends that I do it with, we have to have the stock version. We call out the stock version before we do the Spanish
correct,
Avenue.
correct. And that's for
Yeah,
vehicle warehouse special vehicles,
special vehicles.
but not like a tank. I think the tank you need to have a one of a kind bike or something.
Do you know how the Avenger works, or did they patch that? Because we were trying to do it, and we can't. We always gives us a black screen, or the map flickers when we try to drive it into the hangar, fly it into the
Uh,
hangar.
the
Because most planes work for us so far, but just the Avenger's the only one that.
the Avenger. Oh yeah. Um, I haven't tried it with the Avenger. But
I think
so
it's
I
a little
guess you know
buggy.
like the Akula like I had that happen with the Akula and it turned out that you have to have like the whole hangar full of planes. But you might have already
Oh,
done
okay.
that. Like it has to be completely
Yeah,
full and then it's gonna say
yeah,
it's gonna go into storage basically.
yeah.
So
That's what happened with my
even your
fleet.
storage has to be full, yeah. And then it worked. But I think I spent like 6 hours trying to get it out of my MOC.
Wow.
Yeah. Uh, so then I'm like, oh, maybe I don't really want another plane
Yeah, planes are a little different.
because
I had
because
trouble
nobody
with the
sees
special
them.
vehicles.
Yeah, the vehicle warehouse vehicles is easy because you don't need
Yeah.
a special bike. But like you said, you need to bring out um you need to have a bike. It's good to have a one of a kind bike because then at least you can recognize it in your MC. All right, so hide behind. Do the story mode quit thing. For those that are arriving just now on the glitch, all of the steps were mentioned at the beginning of this stream. So if you need to know how to do it and you want the most up to date version, it's there. We're just having a chat.
Black screen.
Perfect. Oh man, it's too funny because I have like four of those cars that of the car that I'm gonna merge later, and I completely forgot the name.
So the clown van turns into the to a white stock
Yeah,
van. I
yeah.
have the clown van, but I was going to give it to a friend. But now that I see that, I'm going to just tell him that it would change into a white normal van.
It's at the
Maybe
spot.
maybe it's because of just the way that the arena wars work.
Yeah, the arena where cars are all messed up.
I was also thinking about the just like the Avenger that has its own missions within it. So I think that's why it gives it a little bit of issue.
So somebody
You just
do
could do
do
more with the Avenger.
the Paragon R. That's the one. It's there by the way.
Okay.
You can do the story mode quit.
Sometimes it makes me do the Franklin.
And for
More than
anybody
half.
who I don't do custom cars for people just because I have two consoles. I spend a lot of time doing modded cars. I want to do the cars that I want to do. But every once in a while, like don't hesitate to give me your suggestions on cars because if I do take the suggestion, I'll do what I do here, which is
Giving me
give out.
it's giving me an issue on trying to do the Franklin.
Is it still black screen, completely black, or is there a
Yeah.
loading?
Yeah. There's
Oh,
no loading.
keep trying. So you're not able to on glitch, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Just keep trying. Sometimes it does that for a while. And just go side to side as well, the characters.
Okay. We could do a side to side.
Yeah, because sometimes the Franklin one disappears for some reason. Yeah, sometimes it can take a while. To overcome that, I usually do the Franklin story mode quit 3 times at the MOC
Yeah.
because I had noticed that if I only did it once, sometimes you get stuck in that black screen for a while. You gotta spam story mode quit a lot.
Still not doing it.
All right, keep trying.
Yeah.
It's good to have these issues because people might see it and be like, "Oh, I had that problem, and this is what you do to overcome it." You know? I mean,
Yeah.
if it really doesn't work, it doesn't work. We'll set up a new session.
I didn't
Did
know we could do the side to side. That's a good tip right there.
Yeah, because of characters.
Yeah, 'cause my brother, his Franklin was totally blacked out.
Yeah,
So that's a good thing to know. Instead of resetting, I could have just told him to.
yeah. I don't know why, but one of my characters is always like, it's missing every character except for one. Like I only have one of them out of the three. So it's just not happening.
No, it's still not happening. I did like maybe 20 or more
That's odd.
Franklins already.
And do it
Or
really slow.
HF.
Do it really slow.
Yeah.
So every once in a while, especially the spot that we're in, if a car was driving by when you walked into the circle, that could be the reason why it didn't work.
I did notice, I should have said that. I did notice that when I went into enter alone, it kind of like paused for a second. Like it
The
didn't go in when I pressed it to go in. So that could have been an
Oh
issue
yeah,
right
yeah,
there.
like a car driving by. Yep, that's exactly what happened. Cool. Just close the game, and then I'll send
Okay.
you, and then just join the invite I sent you earlier,
Okay.
and
Now
then
I'm
we'll
getting the
restart.
loading screen.
Yeah, that's right. That that's when you know it's didn't work.
Yeah. Okay.
But
I'm closing.
yeah. Oh, good. This is actually good because sometimes people think, um, like I like when I have errors because I don't often have them, um, and not because I'm great, just because I did it like 1,000 billion times. Have my
Right.
save.
Yeah.
And like on a daily basis, someone will tell me that the glitch is patched, that it doesn't work. So if they can see
Do you
that,
know
like
how long this patch? I mean, excuse me. Do you know how long it has been out so far?
this one's been out for forever.
Yeah, it's been out for a while, right?
Yeah. And it's like the more complicated of all the glitches so far to give cards to friends. So I think it's the one that's going to stick around probably till the end. Because I don't really know how they would patch it, but like they tried to patch the and also the merge glitch. Apparently that the merge glitch that I'm using has been the was there before as well. It's just that people were using one that was a lot easier.
Yeah. I think the only way they would patch it, which would sound, it would just be wrong to do it that way, is there was an old where you could rank up fast in the car meet, and
Yeah,
you could pull the MOC behind the. You have to match up the blue markers together from the car meet door and the MOC.
yeah.
So they patched that. So when you drive next to the garage door for the car meet, it says unsuitable location. So I think they would do something
Uh,
like that with the possibly with the with the special
vehicle.
vehicle warehouses.
Yeah, but the fact is the DMOCs can be pretty far away from the vehicle warehouse and still work, so that's probably where they have problems.
Yeah, that's right. Even the Spanish Avenue, we when we do our planes, we land on that strip where the clothing store is.
Yeah, that's why I have a job there.
So
It's easy to put. I could have you run that job and you can save it if you want,
okay, okay,
because that makes getting planes hella easy, right? Because you just
it just
teleport.
spawns there.
Yeah, you just teleport and
Wow.
then
Okay.
because if you do Anuak 10P5 when you teleport, so you start the job and then you join Anuak 10P5, it'll teleport you and the vehicle that you're in.
Okay.
Let me know when you're back. It's no rush. I was just so that I don't talk and make you wait.
Send me the. Do you want me to just join the same invite?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's a thing I do when I do the merge. When I do back-to-back merges, I just close the game and then I rejoin on the previous invite. Because then
Oh,
it,
okay.
it it allows me to restart a sprint without that cooling off period.
Weird. I've been playing this game forever, and it just gave me that Rockstar policies agreement.
Oh yeah, yeah. So you might have just purchased you might have just renewed your Rockstar thing. Maybe that's why it glitched out. That's why it bugged.
For the GTA Plus. Oh yeah, the Rockstar. The no,
Yeah.
the GTA Plus. I have it until the 22nd of
Okay.
December. Well, yeah, I just renewed it. Just renewed on the 22nd of this month.
Yeah.
Uh, that's when it expired for me. So,
I reckon it
which
was
is
the
good to order.
I think it
Go
was
ahead.
the car that drove by. I suspect that if you had to do the enter alone twice, yeah, it could have been the traffic, the issue. I've had that issue before.
Yeah, the only reason I usually get GTA Plus now is for the garage because all my garages are full. So
Yeah.
that's starting to get full. So I'm gonna have to use my second character to get cars if I needed them.
That's what I did. This is why I'm on the female character now
Yeah.
because I had the my other garage. I had a modded account that got hacked.
Yeah, I saw that on your title. It said
Yeah.
hacked. How did
Oh
it
man.
get? Do you know how it got hacked, or was it like bugged, or
No,
someone was there?
I was both lazy and kind of like I was annoyed at how much technical backend stuff I had to do for this modded account.
Yeah,
Um, and one of the things I didn't do is change the email on it. So somebody must have hacked whoever set up these modded accounts and whoever still was using the emails as their usernames. Um,
pretty weird.
they
I
they
joined
just
the
replaced.
invite, but it sent me to a public session.
Oh, weird. Here, I'll just send you an invite again.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
it's from this character. pretty sure it's the.
Yeah, a lot of people think that I have a modded, like this is a modded account. They think it's a modded account, but it's not because my
Yeah.
name, Boga. I just been playing since PS3 on this
And
same
also
account.
because if you have a modded MOC, you can't do that anymore
Right.
in the current merge.
Well, I think that's just the wheels. Yeah, it doesn't even have a modded plate, so I wouldn't call it full mod, just the wheels.
I had
'Cause I
an
did
MOC
the
that didn't have the plate modded. It's just
yeah,
blank plate.
so, yeah, because I just did the AA trailer. I have
You know how
that
to
there.
get the A. That would be a good stream to do because everybody's
It
always
was
asking
given
about
it
the
was
A.
given to me, but I had issues with it. It came a full day later, real time. It wasn't there,
Weird.
and I gave up on it. So when I went into the MOC just randomly the next day, it
Yeah.
was sitting there next to my MOC. I was like, oh, okay, there it is.
I did send you an invite, right? Sorry, I'm really tired,
Yeah,
so
it's
I
it's
have very
it's
bad
loading
short-term
in.
memory. Okay, cool.
Yes, it's loading.
Do you
Yeah,
hear
because that
my
was
dog
weird.
barking?
I joined the invite at first, and then it was loading in, and it showed it. I loaded into a public lobby.
Yeah.
Maybe
It's
because that
probably
rock
because.
star,
Oh,
that
yeah, yeah.
that little that little rock star flamer came up.
Yeah.
Which they usually just give you that for like new characters. Weird.
Oh, I get that every once in a while. I think when they update it, maybe they do some significant changes to the disclaimer, like impactful changes,
Yeah,
or they just full stop change the policies and or disclaimers or whatever it is that they're doing. It's a mass send and people and you get the update.
yeah. I'm not in my arena. I'm in the arena right now.
Cool. I'll just send you an invite
There we go.
to my CEO. Yeah, it's private right now. Doing it invite only. I'm not doing a like a public give card to friends. This is just for Boga because he came up with the concept of the cars, so I want to give him a gift of the cars with blank plates. We're
Appreciate
not
it, by
done.
the way. Thank
We're not done yet, Leela.
thank you, by the way. I appreciate that.
Oh yeah, it's a pleasure, man.
Yeah, because I had the coil on a stock, had it stock, so I was like, it would look really nice with the F1s.
Yeah.
And then I can't get the merge to work for me. So it's like, that's when I asked if you had the coil by chance. Then I guess you like that idea. So why
Yeah,
we're
because I
here.
have the coil with activators and it's like banana, yellow, and brown. And they just it
Yeah.
was such an unpleasant mix that I like I just never I couldn't imagine it with something else because I hadn't seen the wheels on the stock car before. When I saw the wheels on the
Yeah.
stock car, I was like, of course this has to be on F1s. So then I was
Yeah.
like, yeah,
It's a nice car. It's classic. It's an older, not too much of a classic, but it's an older off road.
yeah,
I think you can't even buy it. They had it for this week. So we got it. I bought
yeah.
it just because I thought I had it. And I checked all my garages, like my SUV garages, my off-road garages. Oh, it's not there. So I bought it. Then I just had it stock. I'm like, I'll just keep it stock. Once they get it merged, then they're gonna have it on F1s here. So call out my MOC. Want me to call out my MOC? I'm in game. Yes, that's you, ruler. I gotta get you your plane. You're on after this ruler. I'll get you your plane. Did you want me to call out my MOC?
sorry, I was on mute, I think.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, please call it.
Okay.
I don't know why I was on mute. I must have been messing around with the settings. Is it at the same spot?
Yeah, same spot.
Yeah, this place is pretty consistent.
I
It's
like this spot, but then you have the right here,
yeah,
all the traffic. But if you park it on this curb, but the traffic kind of bothers me, and then the game.
yeah. But it's pretty rare that it's it's a problem. I mean, we got unlucky, but it's at the same time we got lucky because people watching this, they'll see that it doesn't always work perfectly.
Yeah,
Because people get like, I want people to glitch. I want people to enjoy doing these things and not feel like it's some sort of um, elaborate mystery. Because a lot of YouTube videos, they do like an edit. They cut all
yeah.
the long parts out. They cut out the parts that are difficult, and they just kind of simplify everything to a point where you're like, but what do you mean press X and square?
Yeah, I think that's a reason just to throw us off.
Yeah, and well,
'Cause
it's
you got their whole commercial about modded accounts and
yeah.
all that stuff, but how they do it.
All right, take two. I could park it over here if you want, because it is a bit. Is it busy? It's a bit busy. Yeah.
Yeah, good. This is good. So walk in and walk out, then go back in.
Yeah, yeah. Especially at the fact that you left the lobby through Rockstar. I've had it where like the somehow it got glitched where every time I walked into the MOC, I got 3 stars.
Oh, really? Yeah, I've noticed that the police will come after a while.
Yeah, then you have to
We
change
figured
session.
it was something to do with the glitch, like Rockstar's trying to do something to throw us off, but I'm not sure.
How do you get your MOC on Benny's? Somebody
What
was
I did was you had to do something with the AA trailer,
oh, okay.
and then you went to your MOC trailer and changed the color, and then you changed the wheels. Then I believe you had to like reset the game, and then
Okay.
when you came, you joined a different lobby, friend lobby, and then when you came into your bunker, the wheels magically turned onto
Okay. And is that patched?
the MLC. I just did it this month, so I don't think it's
Probably
patched.
not patched, yeah. It sounds like it sounds almost like a magic slot thing.
Yeah,
Similar.
it was right away. It was right away. Just
That's cool.
there's a video. I forget who the person talking about it, but it was
Soulfly maybe?
I, I don't know if it was Soulfly because I know his voice, like he's recognizable.
Yeah.
But I
Could
think
it
it
be?
was someone else, and they did they told you real quick, and it was real fast. It was right away.
Because MOCs are cool modded. But it's just
Yeah,
the wheels, right? Or
yeah.
is
I
it the
wish
whole
the
thing?
back wheels were it matched, but it's just those front two wheels or the front four.
Yeah.
Uh, the color I just painted the color that way with my crew colors.
Yeah.
So I like to mess around with my crew colors, especially the
Same.
double black pearlescent. It works.
I like to look up colors and try to, if I see a color I love, but my car's scratch, I try to replicate it.
Yeah, I have this program on my laptop, which it's actually not a program; it's a website. Okay, my interactions up,
Yeah. Is it like the
and
one where
you
they
could
have like industrial colors?
no, this one's it's just a website with hex codes. You could upload any photo you want that you have, and it uploads to the website, and you have a color cursor that goes over any color in that photo, and you get the hex code
Oh,
for that
that's
color.
crazy. And then you add like AAFF or 00.
Yeah, 00 or AA. Eve.
Let me guess, same spot?
Yeah, yeah. The name of the. I know it's a real generic name for anybody that's listening that could go to it. Uh,
Yeah,
it's
that's
basically just called Color Picker Online.
Color Pico Online. And oh, cool. Yeah, for
And
anybody.
like you could get any photo you want. I like to take photos from the game, put it on my
Hmm.
USB, then upload it to my Mac, and then I'll get like say I want to match the rims to
Yeah.
the color paint. I have a couple cars like that that I uh, got the colors to match. So it's like the rims will match the paint job.
Is it like specific cars that do that?
No, as long as you set it as your crew color, it's gonna you can paint, just go to crew and it's gonna paint the car that color. So
And
when
the
I do
rims
the
though?
program, I take a picture of the rim, I'll upload it to my Mac, and then I'll upload
Uh,
it to that website, and then I'll choose that color on the rim, and it gives me the hex code. So I'll put it into the Rockstar Social Club,
yeah,
and then that gives you the option to paint your car that rim color.
gotcha. Yeah, that's cool.
A couple steps, but it works.
Yeah. It's like you really
I
need to, the first time you do it with almost anything, but after a while, you probably just do it the colors you absolutely want.
Yeah, and it could be any color, any photo. Like, 'cause I had a Marvel comic, and I got the Wolverine, his skin tone, and I put it to my Remus. So the Remus with the Princess Bubblegum
Yeah,
library. So
nice.
it
That's
just
cool.
matched perfect. It matches really perfect. I'm weird that way. I like I like to match up my cars sometimes.
Yeah, no, no, I get you. Esmeralda, thank you. I hope you enjoy it.
That's not here because the car went by.
Oh yeah, yeah. Do it again. Do the story mode 3 times and then walk in.
Oh, okay,
Enter alone.
okay. So every time you're suggesting every time that would happen, just redo the Franklin story
Yeah,
mode,
yeah.
kind of resets it.
That's what I would do. Yeah, it seems to have worked this time.
Black screen. I'm in the black screen.
Oh, this is a
That's the
special
tip.
event, Esmeralda. I'll be selling some a car that I'll merge later because I'm doing my gift card to friends glitch stream. Oh, Anahuac 1P5 is not working.
Having issues today, huh?
Oh yeah, he just after a while if I think he's AFK in the Bat Sports lobby.
Oh,
If you're
okay.
AFK for a long time, all of a sudden people can't join you. But it happened to me at some point. Um,
It is
so
the it is the Thanksgiving holiday. I don't know if he's probably in America. I don't know.
yeah.
I'm in the UK, so
Oh yeah, I'm in Australia.
okay. So if he's in America right now, he's probably doing the Thanksgiving thing.
Yeah, I usually send him on X. I send him a message whenever it's out. It's doesn't work on Twitter because he on his Twitter he says like if it doesn't work, send me a message.
Never contacted him other than the video I saw of yours where you said to set up the merge to send him a little hello.
Yeah,
And I just said I appreciate you. That was it.
yeah. He probably
I know
gets a
we're not
lot
going to
of.
get anything. I know we're not getting anything back because he probably gets millions of. But as long as it wasn't rude, I'm pretty sure people they're going to say something weird. I
Yeah,
gave him the I appreciate you because that's
nice.
he's the one that helps us.
Yeah, exactly right.
But that merge, it just doesn't. It worked the other day. I just felt like trying it, and I got it to do work 3 times. Those 2 times since I was doing remote play, and then my remote play for this month has been really patchy, like really choppy.
Mm,
So
yeah, like if you're doing remote play, that's pretty. The fact that you could even glitch out 3 times is pretty impressive.
yeah,
Go for
so
it. The car's there. You should be able to do it this time. I reckon it's gonna work. If there's a
yeah.
lot of cars, thanks, mate. If there's a lot of cars around, just go to the passenger side. You don't want to get into
Passenger
an
side, yeah.
NPC. Yeah.
That would be bad. We've done that. Tried to figure out like what car, like so it's like we're trying to get the taco truck.
Oh yeah, that doesn't work, does it? Or no, no, the taco
We
truck
would
wouldn't
have
work.
it wouldn't work. We probably have to put it in the B2 slot, the club. I think it
Yeah.
might work that way because we got the acid lab in there. So I'm like, if that works, we're gonna try to get but we haven't done it lately. Did it like a couple weeks ago. So I was like, it might work if we do the B2 motorcycle glitch. Wait, you get? I sent you the invite. You didn't get it?
Oh, I'm not because this is the other car, so I'm not going to join it.
Oh, okay, sure.
I'm just
This
dynamic. Do you guys want to buy these cars?
well, I know dynamic him on the side.
Yeah, yeah. But there's a
You
few
don't have to worry
people
like
in the
I
chat.
know the other people want something, so I know dynamic I could help him. You're
Yeah.
busy.
Oh, but right now Anahuac 1P5 isn't working, so until it's up and
Oh, that's
running,
right.
I can't glitch. So for anyone who's listening right now, the I'll probably do a stream where I just mention that it's not working, but
Oh, that's right. I got to drive back into the MOC with this.
yeah, don't
Did that.
forget.
I was heading towards the garage, but I forgot. So I remember the usually the way that I do it
Go straight. Yeah,
forever. I really like this black one. Thank you for
yeah,
making these.
yeah.
These are awesome.
When you see the black one, like for a while, those that pounder kit. I call it a pounder kit. I
Yeah.
have a couple
And the
kits. One of
plate
them's
on
a
the
panic.
tire there is awesome.
Yeah.
Just it works perfectly.
What's the question, dynamic? Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm able to join Anahuac. Let's see. I'm just gonna try to glitch out to see if it's working. I didn't get a response. People wanting to buy at the LS car meet, but you might be hooking dynamic up later, especially with the
Yeah.
blank plates.
Yeah,
It's
we
dope. Isn't it dope with the
play every
blank
day.
plates though?
So
Like,
yeah, it's very nice. It's really nice on my motorcycle. That just sets it up for another glitch that I need to do later or whenever I do it.
I think Anahuac's a legit person because he's on Twitter. He messages people he's trying to like start a YouTube channel and
Oh, he's real. I seen his on a I think it was a Twitter post. I seen his computer
yeah,
setup,
and his
with all
YouTube.
his
Oh yeah,
consoles. I'm like, geez,
wow,
that's
that's
impressive.
crazy. Yeah, so he sits.
He had like everything. He had
He must
everything and
be.
more than one.
He must play in Bad Sports Lobby, like, cause it'd be so easy for him to glitch out in Bad Sports Lobby, right? Because
Yeah,
it's the opposite.
since he's good at what he does. I don't like to say the term hacker or modder, but whatever he considers himself. I think he mostly does PC.
Yeah.
So
So dynamic. I'm actually so dynamics asking a few questions about Anahuac. So since you're asking and I'm trying to glitch out, I'm right now what I'm doing is I'm actually testing Anahuac because earlier I tried to teleport with Anahuac 1P5. It didn't work. And um, so yeah, Anahuac's a real person. I actually just messaged him on Twitter telling him that he probably knows, but uh, I said, hey mate, you probably know Anahuac 1P5 is offline, and it seems to be back online. So you can follow him on Twitter, and he's trying to set up this YouTube channel, but I suspect he's probably busy, and but joining Anahuac, you don't need to be at the arena. This is a very little known fact. So for anyone who's struggling to get glitched out or to get that little map, try it anywhere. Like as soon as you enter into your game, just hover over a job, join Anahuac 1P5 and try to glitch out. The first time I glitched out, I was right outside of the LS car meet. I was so excited. Then I didn't know what to do.
Mhm.
One,
Yeah, like
two,
when I did it, I
three,
was like, wow.
X, X. All right, so Anahuac 1P5 is working. I just glitched out. It's
Wow, you're
$100.
so fast.
Yeah, it's the the best trick I can say is I I put my thumb like in the middle of the X button. So the
Okay.
first X, and then the second X, I slide from the X to the square. I do it in like in a panic,
Like your
but not.
video,
What's that?
like the video you posted when you're doing it
Correct.
with your,
Yeah. But
yeah.
the feeling you have is like your fingers in the middle of this of the button, and then you press X on the first alert calmly, and then X square, but you want to make sure that your finger slides completely off the X and you really feel and hold the square.
Is the
Um,
first, my question there was about that, is the first X, is it time sensitive to where you
no,
still have a little bit of time?
the second one is.
Just the first X, you could just press it and then you could get prepared for the double tap. Am I right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And the double tap is more like the X, the slide
It's a slide up. It's a
and
slide.
hold. Basically, think about holding the square for dear life.
Yeah, I did it once with that, but the other way that helped me was I put my thumbs on both X and square. But I
Now
might be
then,
doing it too fast. 'Cause there's got to
the
be some kind of like
yeah, you're
X
doing it too
before the
fast.
square.
But to reduce the speed at which I do it, I'm always wiping the buttons so that they have a bit of friction, and I keep my
Yeah,
fingernails really short. All
yeah,
that
I have short
to
fingers.
really like reduce the slidiness of it.
It's mostly like the thumbs, your skin of your thumb is tapping
Correct.
other than
And you
the
have to
side of your
let
thumb.
go of the X when you hit the square. Samrad,
Right, right.
I'm having a conversation, mate. He's like, "Do you have a mod adventure? Yes or no?" uh,
So we did it.
I don't have
I
a modded Avenger anymore. I used to on a modded account. All right, so I'm glitched out, so I'm actually gonna do the merge stream now. Um,
all right.
Leela,
Thank
I'm
you,
not.
Pug. Thank you very
No
much.
worries, Leela. I'm not glitching anyone out to do the gift card to friends glitch. So you're gonna need to find a buddy. I'm gonna be leaving the car at the spot, but I first before I do that, I'm gonna merge. I'm gonna create a car. Well, mine was like dynamic. I had a modded account, but it got hacked. All right, I'll see you later, man. Enjoy the cars and thank
All
you so
righty
much
then.
for the ideas. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Pug. I'll see you in the next stream.
See you
Thank you.
around. Bye.
Bye.
Sorry guys, I was on mute this whole time. Classic. All right. So the next thing I'm doing is I'm going to be merging. I'm going to merge a Paragon S with the secret Yeti livery onto Formula One wheels. It's going to be a long merge because it's got a hidden livery. It's Formula One wheels. So which means that I need to find out what livery number this is. I think it's like 3. So it's not so bad. I might be. You're talking about the 100%. The Paragon R, I'll be selling it at the LS Car Meet, and the Vigilante I'll be dropping off at the Gift Cards to Friends location. So, the only thing I ask is you guys now try to find a buddy if you want the Vigilante, and it'll be there. I'll have my character in the back of my MOC near the spot, so that even if somebody takes the Vigilante, it doesn't disappear. So everybody can. Glitches out, will be able to get it. And the vehicle that I'm gonna glitch right now, that I'm gonna merge, I'll be selling it right after at the LS Car Meet. So the Paragon R with the Yeti camo is livery number 3, which is really good because if you have a low number livery, you can actually merge straight onto the Formula One vehicle. And then I'll merge it back onto the Paragon R with the Yeti camo livery. Yeti camo livery is honestly really wild. Love it. So let me just see what car I have out. So Paragon R with a hidden livery on Formula One wheels. And it will be available for sale right after this merge. So this merge is actually not going to take that long. Hopefully I organize my cars properly and I will be able to
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them around.
Okay. Well, look, I had this character I had to start from scratch. Like a couple days ago, Cayo Perico, one Cayo Perico, and they have all the money to do it. So, yeah, like, tell them to do it, because at the end of the day, like, they do one Cayo Perico to get. Are you talking about the back of the MOC, the personal storage thing? Yeah. Well, the Vigilante is gonna be there for a while. If you really can't find someone after a while, Leela, I'll hook you up. I'll glitch you out. But try to find someone. Oh, you're in Sweden. You're like me, up all night. All right. Fair enough. I'll bite. I'll glitch you out to get the Vigilante. I don't want you to. If you're in Europe, you're like in the worst. You're in a tough time zone. Like I worked for a global company, and I worked with people across the world, and the toughest time zone was Europe. Yeah, I get you. Whereas like the USA and Australia are okay time zones difference. Like, you know, it could be, I think right now it's like 10 p.m., which is manageable.
It's coming at you.
But Europe is tough, man. Because when we are waking up, you guys are going to sleep. Alright, so this Paragon R has unselected wheel color, has this cool color, chameleon color. It's already cold, so I'm gonna merge this onto a Formula One car because I want to have the panic plates to go with this. And then I'm going to merge it back onto another Paragon R that has blank plates. And then I'll be selling it at the LS car meet. So to do the merge glitch, let's go through the settings that you need. So in options, and if anybody wants to try to just glitch out, it doesn't matter, you could be in any session. Go to a close friend, invite only, if you want to do it at the same time as I'm doing it. Sometimes it helps to have somebody there. So basically, you want to go to the arena, because you'll get the maximum enjoyment out of glitching out here. And go near a ticket booth. And then from here, let's go over the settings you need to have under online in your pause menu. In options, you need to have join next mode from spectator box set to don't join. Obviously, if you don't have the arena war, it will automatically be a don't join. You have allow spectators off, matchmaking closed. If you go to the right in settings under controls, you need to have targeting mode assisted aim partial. If it's not assisted aim partial, go back to online, go quit to main menu, and then press the settings button and change the settings there because you can't change it in GTA Online. So if you go back to settings, control is targeting mode assisted aim partial, and then under display you need to have it on fidelity or performance RT. I generally have it on performance RT. And now in your blue interaction menu, it doesn't matter if you're CEO or not. I've never had a problem or any benefits either way. I don't like to be in my CEO because I keep getting raided, my bunker, so that's why I'm retiring from it. But you do what you want. And then in the blue interaction menu, go to preferences. Preferences, map blip options, which is the last selection here. Click on that, and then you'll have serious mode, contact missions, jobs, activities, rival gameplay, properties, stores, events. All of these need to be set to custom, and every single subcategory needs to show. So series mode, custom, all series show. Contact missions, all contact missions are custom and all of them show. Jobs, all of the jobs are custom, they're all showing. Activities are custom and they show. Rival gameplay, so I'm showing you visually what it looks like on mine. All rival businesses are set to custom and they all show. Properties, custom, all properties are custom and they show. Stores, all stores are custom and they show. All events are custom and they show. And that's it. So when these options are there, all the settings are set up. This is then you go to your map and you hover over you hover over the job that you see there that I'm showing. And in the meantime, what I'm doing is I'm actually wiping my buttons on my controller. It's very hot in Australia, so my controller buttons are getting a bit more oily. So I'm wiping them down so that they're a little bit more friction on them. Hover over the job that you're seeing on your screen right now till you see the start job button spawn, and then you join Anahuac 1P5. If you don't know what Anahuac is, I have a playlist on this channel. I have two playlists on the channel. One of them is for the Cayo Perico and the other one's for merging. And there's only 2 videos in the merging, and the first video goes in detail about Anahuac and about how to press the buttons. So if you need help, you'll actually see how I press those buttons. and go there if you don't understand what ANAWAC 1P5 is. But if you're at a point where you kind of understand, you hover over the job, you join ANAWAC 1P5 when you see the Start Job button appear. You join ANAWAC on the first yellow alert, you're going to press X. Then on the second one, you're going to press X, and then you're going to slide to square. Hold square for dear life, and you need to see, are you sure you want to join this job? See, are you sure you want to start this job? Then you count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Then you press X, and now your mini-map is gone. So you walk towards the ticket booth, you press right on the D-pad, and you buy a spectate event. Now you're going to get frozen at the window. And from here you join ANAWAC 10P5. If you have the option, your job, and then you just accept the alert. Now there's another, so Lila is mentioning that there's another method where you use your mobile. Like you can use your mobile, like your phone, your actual phone, not the phone in the game. There's YouTube videos about it. In Australia, that's not an option. We don't have that. We don't have the ability to use our mobile phone or actual mobile phone. But there's a different way to do it if you're able to join ANAWAC through your mobile phone. So from here, your friend needs to be in the LS car meet, and they send you an invite to the LS car meet. I'm doing the stream for merging right now, Lila. I'll be cutting this part out and putting it as a video for my daily merging update, because I do this every day to show that the merge works. It's like my little routine. I do a gift card to friends glitch stream, and then I do a stream about merging. And I do that to show that every day if it's still working or not. That's fine, but this is my routine, is what I'm telling you. You don't have to listen. It's really up to you. I do this every day. This is my streaming routine. And yes, we could do the gift card to friends glitch, but after I finish my routine. You don't have to watch. You could come back later. You could send me a message on PSN, and then I'll message you later when I do the vigilante with you. All right. Well, you gotta let's try to. I gotta do my thing. So from here, you bring the car that has the merges you want, that you're gonna use to merge on top of another car. So we're gonna do 2 merges today. We're gonna do this on top of a Formula 1 vehicle, which we want the Formula 1 tires, and then we're gonna merge the Formula 1 vehicle on top of another Paragon R with blank plates. So let's start. So you get into the friend's car in the LS car meet, and they can't have a car that's going to be used in the merge, in the current merge. So they can't have a Paragon R or the Formula 1 car that you're going to use. And so your friend has to, in the LS car meet, invite you in the LS car meet, start a sprint through the blue interaction menu. You accept the sprint, and there's 2 seconds remaining. Not 1, not 3, but exactly 2 seconds remaining. They go through the blue interaction menu, return personal vehicle storage. So when there's 2 seconds remaining, return personal vehicle storage. Yeah, you send me a message because I don't know what your PSN is. Unless it's the same image as what you have there. Alright, so from here you're going to get kicked out of the vehicle and you're going to get stuck in this black screen. And you join Anahuac 10P5. Okay, yeah, that makes sense, Lila, thanks. And then you're going to accept the first alert. And then from here you register as a CEO. And then you go to CEO vehicles and request a buzzard. Okay, Lila. Don't worry, I promise you. I'm gonna glitch you out for the vigilante. And for anyone listening, only because you live in Sweden and it's a terrible time zone. For us, not because it's a terrible place, just the time zone's tough. Alright. You request your buzzard, you drive towards your buzzard. And you don't need to be psycho. You're gonna have weird camera angles, and that's totally normal. And then you get into your buzzard. You're gonna fly high enough so that when you land, you don't survive, and you're not gonna open up your parachute. And you try to avoid that your helicopter lands on your vehicle before you can join Anahuac 10P5. So after you jump and you've landed and not survived, you will appear in your vehicle. It's at that point that you join Anahuac 10P5, only when you appear back in your vehicle. If you do it before, you're gonna stay stuck and you're gonna have to do it again. So once you respawn in your vehicle, you join Anahuac 10P5. And then you go to your Secure Serve CEO, go to CEO Abilities, request Luxury Helicopter. Now if it's the first time you're requesting a luxury helicopter, you listen for the helicopter noises. If you've done this multiple times, then you know where your helicopter will spawn, and you wait for it. Get into your luxury helicopter, park far enough away so that you don't end up, even though it sounds ridiculous because it's a big open space, the character wants to go back into your vehicle, not into the luxury helicopter. So park far. From here you press down on the left joystick for L3, quick travel options, and go to your Maze Bank Tower where your vehicles are located. That's where my vehicle is. Once you're at the office, the camera angles are tricky. You walk over to your receptionist. What I would recommend is you do one step at a time. Don't run, don't.
Good to see you, boss.
And once your receptionist talks, you press right on the D-pad
How can I help you?
and you select personal vehicle.
Quite a collection you've got here.
And from here, you select the vehicle you want. The mods to go
Your
onto.
personal vehicle is being brought up now.
In my case, I want a Formula One vehicle because I want those merges to go onto the Formula One vehicle. I'm going to put livery number 3 and I'm going to change the wheels because they're going to come out as actually going to be stock Formula One wheels, but I want a unselected color on them, so I'm going to change the wheels. Don't do what I just did there. Once you're out of the office, you hold still and go to your Secure Serve CEO and request a CO vehicle, the buzzard again. And then you run towards the buzzard. Now, you can drive there. I prefer to run towards the buzzard from experience. I just follow that white line. I was convinced. Oh, it's across the street. You can't see it. Like, do like a turn like I just did, because you can see the camera behind you. And if you struggle to get into your buzzard, try to get in front of the missiles so that it's hard for your character to get into an NPC vehicle. Again, you fly high enough so that when you land you don't survive, and that the buzzard doesn't land on your vehicle. So if you drove to the buzzard, it could be right underneath the buzzard. So you want to fly high enough so the buzzard kind of takes a while to land before you see the wasted banner. Now, when you reappear in the vehicle, it's going to be the Formula 1 vehicle this time. For me, only then do you join Anahuac 10p5. Now, this whole time your friend is going to be in the LS car meet, and this is after you join Anahuac 10p5, you're able to move around. This is when you ask your friend to leave the session. So close the game. If you're going to do a back-to-back merge like I'm doing, have them close the game full stop. Send them an invite to your session. And then they join that, and have them spawn in the LS car meet. This will allow them to be able to bypass the cooldown for the sprint. You can do back-to-back merges. Okay, so from here in the vehicle, now this is my office. I was using a different office before, and I actually recommend this office because it's quite close to the Los Santos Customs. But it's $4 million, so you might be in the other office. Whichever office you're in, you got to make your way to Los Santos Customs, because you need to save something on the vehicle in order for the merges to save. And I also want a hidden livery on the Paragon R, so I'm going to select livery number 3. I'm going to do 2 things in particular for this merge. Number 1, I had stock wheels. So I'm going to change the wheels style, wheel type, to race, and then I'm going to select other wheels. So I'm looking for something that I think would look pretty cool. I like these ones. Oh, these ones are cool. I just like how the chameleon reflects on it. Then I'm going to change the tires design. Probably going to stick to white. Might do yellow, because the pounder, because the panic plate is yellow and purple. And then, so I change the wheel to whatever wheel I want to go back on the car, the design, and then the livery. I wanted a secret livery, which is livery number 2 on the list, so you have to put livery number 3 on the car. This will spawn a secret Yeti livery on the Paragon R. Since I'm doing back-to-back at this point, I get an invite to the LS car meet again. And I do the merge again. So this time I'm going to do it on the Paragon R. What I expect to see on the Paragon R is F1 tires, F1 wheels, and that Yeti secret livery. So bring in the vehicle that you want the merges from. In this case, it's back to back. I'm using the same vehicle again because I just.
Hey, you looking to an auto shop yet? Hi.
So you get into your friend's car in the LS car meet, and they send you a sprint request again, and you accept it. So LS car meet, sprint under your blue interaction menu if you're the friend. And then when there's 2 seconds remaining, blue interaction menu, the friend will then go to manage vehicles and return personal vehicle storage when there's 2 seconds remaining before the sprint starts. Not 3, not 1. If you do it at 1 second or 3 seconds, it's not going to work. Now. Alright, now you're going to get stuck in the black window. Your friend has to stay in the LS car meet till the end, till you tell him to leave. And to make sure that they don't get kicked out for being idle. Okay, so from here you join NOAC 10P5. Accept the alert, and then you're already in your secure serve CVO. You go CO vehicles, get a buzzard. Formula 1 cars are really fast, so really take your time to get to the buzzard. Like I said before, like stay on this side of the turrets, I guess, or the guns on your buzzard in the front, and then it kind of just pushes the character into the buzzard. Fly high enough so that when you land you don't survive. Make sure that the buzzard doesn't land on your vehicle before you see the wasted banner. So fly high enough. If you fly too high though, buzzard will go somewhere else and you're gonna end up looking for that luxury helicopter later, because you're gonna end up spawning somewhere difficult. Alright, once you reappear in your vehicle, you join NOAC 10P5. And then from here you go to your CEO, secure serve, CEO abilities, request luxury helicopter. And if you're doing back to back, hopefully your helicopter spawning in the same spot as earlier. But if you're having an adventure, just listen to the helicopter noise and then follow it.
Coming in for landing. Give me some speed.
Once the luxury helicopter lands, head on over again, don't park too close to it, and get into the luxury helicopter. Press down on the left joystick for L3, quick travel options. Go to Maze Bank Tower, that's where my vehicle is.
Work. We'll get there soon. See you soon, boss.
There's the boss.
Once you're in the office, you head towards your executive assistant. When she talks to
What can I
you
do for
the
you?
second time after greeting you, press right on D-pad, go to personal
How do
vehicle.
you choose between your children?
The Vinewood Club Garage is where mine is.
They're bringing your
So I
personal
select
vehicle around
what I
right
think
now.
is the right Paragon R. Again, your friend remains in the LS car meet. Go to Secure Serve CO, go to CO Vehicles, get a buzzard. I like to run towards my buzzard, and I'm just gonna check that this is the right Paragon R that I wanted. Oh yeah, it's got the blank plates. So if you have a car with blank plates, when you merge on top of it, the plates remain blank. Alright, get into your buzzard, and then you're gonna do the thing where you fly high enough so you don't survive the landing. And then once you reappear in the vehicle, you join ANAWAC 10P5. Alright, so once you reappear in the vehicle, join ANAWAC 10P5. Accept the alert. And then your friend leaves the LS car meet. Have them close the game and join back on the invite they received last time. If you're doing another back-to-back merge, this is the way I would do it. I'm not doing a back-to-back merge. I am questioning my decision for the yellow wheels though, but I think it's the right choice because there's no white anywhere on the vehicle, so I don't think white lettering would make sense. But it might look better. No, I don't think so. And in order to save this merge, you need to go to Los Santos Customs, so head on over there. I think I was going in the wrong direction.
What can the best mechanic in LS do for
That's
you?
it. So the merge still works. You save something on the vehicle.
That should do the trick.
So you have unselected window, unselected wheel color. Now there's some, you can do some tire design changes. Not many. I think I'm going to stick with the yellow. Always lower the suspension. And we have the Yeti camo, which I thought would look really cool with this color.
You got great taste. That's a beauty right there.
just to show everyone that it is an unselected color. The trim is selected, but that's something I don't care. Like, I prefer to have the trim that I want versus unselected weird trim. And as you can see, it's an unselected livery. It's a hidden livery. Because this is what I wanted.
You got a whole lot more horses under there now.
I made the car that I wanted. That's why. Ooh, that's it. So this will be for sale at the LS Car Meet. Oh, my smoke is white. Alright, so for you that don't know, if you want to change the smoke on your vehicle, you can use a modded color, modded black as your crew color, and that you'll be able to update the Patriot smoke to, sorry, the smoke to Patriot smoke. Alright, so the merge glitch works. I'm gonna jump off now, and I hope you all have a great day. This is gonna be for sale shortly shortly-ish at the LS Car Meet.
Whoa!
The Yeti livery.
Hello there. Yo, dude.
With the panic plates.